Once upon a time in a land far away, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. She resided with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters who treated her as their servant, making her do all the chores while they enjoyed a life of luxury. Cinderella's life changed when an invitation to a grand royal ball arrived at their home. The entire kingdom was invited, including Cinderella and her family. Overjoyed at the prospect of attending the ball, Cinderella's stepsisters demanded she help them prepare for the event, leaving Cinderella longing to join the festivities herself. As the day of the ball arrived, Cinderella watched sadly as her stepsisters and stepmother left without her. Alone and disheartened, she retreated to the garden in tears. Suddenly, a shimmering figure appeared before her, her fairy godmother. With a wave of her wand and a sprinkle of magic, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's tattered dress into a magnificent gown, adorned her feet with delicate glass slippers, and turned a pumpkin into a dazzling carriage, complete with mice as majestic horses and a rat as the coachman. "Remember, my dear, you must return before midnight," warned the fairy godmother as Cinderella stepped into the carriage. Arriving at the grand ball, Cinderella captured everyone's attention with her beauty and grace. The prince himself was enchanted by her presence, never seeing anyone so radiant. They danced the night away, and for a moment, Cinderella forgot her troubles, reveling in the joy of the evening. As the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy godmother's warning and hurriedly left the ball, leaving behind one of her glass slippers in her haste. The next day, the entire kingdom buzzed with excitement as the prince declared that he would marry the maiden whose foot fit the glass slipper. All the eligible maidens tried to squeeze their feet into the delicate slipper, but it fit none of them. Finally, the prince arrived at Cinderella's home. Her stepsisters tried to force their feet into the slipper, but it was too small for them. As Cinderella watched from afar, the prince noticed her and asked if she would try on the slipper. To everyone's amazement, it fit her perfectly. Overjoyed, the prince recognized Cinderella as the enchanting maiden from the ball. He whisked her away to the palace, where they were married amidst great celebration and happiness. Cinderella's kindness, grace, and unwavering spirit had won her the heart of the prince, and she lived happily ever after, leaving behind the life of servitude and finding her true place in the world, embraced by love and happiness.